Hello and welcome. We have officially made it to Wyoming, and also we are at the Grand Tetons.
So our very first stop in the Grand Tetons is the Mormon Row Historic District, and we're surrounded by all these little ground squirrels. And what's really cool about this is this barn was actually built back in the 1890s, and there's just so many different homesteads here with the amazing Grand Tetons in the background, and it's just so nice.
So one right there, one right there. Oh, you guys are so cute. Alright, so we just finished frolicking around the Mormon homes and playing with the ground squirrels, and now we are going to head over to Scenic Lake. The smell of winter. Question of the day, will we get caught in the rain again?
Yes, without a doubt.
Yep, it's already raining.
So we have just pulled into Scenic Lake, and we're going to go on a hike to Inspiration Point and Hidden Falls. There are a lot of other hikes that you could do, but that is what we will be doing today.
And we're gonna bring an umbrella.
Yes, because it just started to rain. Hopefully it's gonna clear up, but we'll see.
It's just too cold to get caught in the rain this time.
Yeah, for real.
So we are currently right here, and we're going to tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la over here to H, and then to I, and then we're gonna come on back.
The water's so clear.
The snow is glistening, tea kettles whistling.
It's like every 5 seconds we stop to take more photos and just look at the view because it's absolutely incredible here.
It's so crazy. I can't believe it.
It's mind-blowing. You can like see the rocks in the water. It's so clear.
Is I wanna spend all these next 8 nights with you.
See, the umbrella is coming in very handy now. This is very slippery though.
Small steps.
You go first.
Oh.
So if I slip, I'll slip into you. In second place comes Grandma Claire.
La Coco Claire. It's a snowy wonderland.
The longest winter we've ever had. Want the umbrella?
Yeah.
I definitely need it more as a cane.
The moon is listening, the stars are whispering, I'll hold you till the end of June. And I know we'll be apart. There's a
Whoa.
Oh, where's he going?
but I'll turn to a work of art. Right now what feels true is I wanna spend all these next 8 nights with you.
So we just made it to Hidden Falls, and it is busting full with water. It is absolutely beautiful, and I honestly expected it to be at like half the size, so it's very impressive to see.
And I know what feels so right is me and you next to candlelight.
So we did not make it to Inspiration Point. We're right below it, and we're not too upset because we still have an incredible view. We just want to make sure that we're able to get back before it gets dark, and also there is a storm cloud. So one thing that I really, really, really hope happens while we're here in the Grand Tetons is I really want to see a moose. Like, it is on my bucket list. I might have seen a moose before, but I don't remember it. Apparently there are over 400 to 500 of them in the park, and I'm just really hoping I can see one.
I saw a moose the other day while Chad was driving, just casually in like a parking lot, and I'm like, oh, I just saw a moose, and Chad's been very upset that he didn't see it. So it's starting to rain and snow a little bit, so I guess we'll head back down, and hopefully we'll see a moose on the way. I don't know. You have to manifest it, Chad.
True.
Manifest the moose. It will be there. Even if we don't have one, I'll go hide in the bushes later and I'll go,
Wow, true love.
So we are taking a little break and I've decided to make a tiny little snowman because despite how much snow we've encountered this year, I have not made one yet. So that is what I'm going to do.
Oh,
Chubby!
I fell through, Bubbers.
Get back here, no more making snowmen for you.
What's his name?
I knew you were gonna ask that. I have decided to name him Bartholomew.
Oh, Bartholomew.
Here comes the prince. So we just got to our free camping spot and it's just 15 minutes from the entrance of the Grand Tetons and we get a wonderful view of the mountains.
They're so pretty.
Also, the air is super, super fresh right now. It smells really good.
Must have just rained. Also, we have a few neighbors.
So tonight I will be making something that will be featured in my cookbook. If you watched our last video, you would know that I'm finally writing a recipe collection for you guys. But tonight I'll be making the one pot Southwestern soup. And then I'll also be photographing it for the cookbook. So it'll just be kind of fun taking you guys along with me while I write this entire recipe collection. So as you can see, I have my recipe that's written right here. I'm about to test it exactly to how I wrote it to make sure that you guys are getting all the right information. 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm so nervous to serve a meal because I have to photograph it this time. Okay.
We can show them the final result.
Oh yes. Alright, let me get... Oh, the cheese. We never buy cheese because it's extra cost, but you have to eat this with cheese. It's so good. So it's actually a really big treat for us too. Oh, covers all the veggies. Okay. Alright, let's photograph.
We can make it better than it ever was.
So day one in the Grand Tetons was incredible, but the temperatures are dropping. That soup that we had was amazing and it's keeping us warm, but I think we're gonna shelter inside and we will see you guys in the morning. We woke up to a lot of frost and it's actually really hard to open the doors. Good morning, Claire.
I didn't expect to wake up like last night. I told Chad, I'm like, you wake up at 6 a.m. It's not my problem. I'm gonna keep sleeping. But then he had like so many doors open, like slamming and stuff. And I was just bouncing back and forth. That I was like, all right, let me take a look at what's going on. And like I got up. I can't see because I have contacts. I'm just like, whoa, it's like pink and fuzzy and it looks so cool in the distance. I'm like, I must put my contacts in immediately. And so I did, and I'm really glad that I did because it was absolutely gorgeous in the end.
Tell me one more time how you.
So after waking up for sunrise, Claire and I went back to sleep for a few hours, and now it's a lot warmer, and we're actually gonna make some lunch before heading back into the park.
So today I'll be making another recipe that's going to be in the recipe collection. I'm gonna be making the creamy mushroom ramen.
Do I like you or do I like the attention? Do I like that you see me when no one else does? Do I like that it's easy to figure you out? If I can have you now, then easy's what I'm about. I think you might be the right person. Will you find me at the right time? And I don't wanna leave you hurting, so I've been keeping.
Some fell into the pot, but there we go.
I wish I could tell you just how I feel, but I'm just so conflicted I can't tell you what's real. I'm trying to find Cupid, so it's my heart I'll steal, but all these bows and arrows still haven't revealed if I like you or if I like the attention, if I like that you see.
We have officially finished lunch and we are now going to head back into the park. Hello and welcome to day 2 in the Tetons. We are currently going to Tagert Lake, which will be a 3-mile round trip hike, a lot shorter than yesterday's hike because Jenny Lake is definitely way bigger. And I believe yesterday we did 7.5 miles. So today will be a little bit easier.
Ooh, and I just went back to the van and I saw a fox. So here's a video of that.
Tell me one more time how you used to sit outside on the front porch with no phone or television on. Tell me one more time how you used to fall in love with someone you met online. Man, does that sound nice? How you never felt the way carried you away.
This is today's art piece. While we were in Carbondale, our host actually let me read one of her books that's all about nature altars. And there's a San Francisco based artist that's like a master at making these. And I was really inspired to try to make my own. But essentially you would kind of forage around wherever you are and collect materials to make some sort of geometric altar. And so everything that I've collected here has already fallen. We didn't cut anything from any trees. So I'm kind of giving these items a second life because usually when they fall, their life is over, and so I'm trying to rebirth them into something beautiful. And then it's also really exciting for the next person who comes along to see what I've left them behind. So yeah, this is my very first of hopefully many.
Tell me one more time how you.
So after making that little altar, I think now we're gonna head back to the van.
So we've just made it back to the van and now we're going to drive the Teton Park Road Loop, and I believe we'll be doing 3 stops along the drive. All right, so our very first stop is going to be a quick walk to Spring Lake.
Is it bright, Claire?
It's bright.
Counting every second till the sun goes down. Heartbeats buzzing to the neon sound. Whoa, whoa. Ripped jeans and tees never felt so free. You could be anywhere but you're here with me. Let's go. Whoa.
So we are now standing by String Lake, and what's really interesting about all the lakes in the Grand Tetons is you actually can't see them from the main road because they're actually higher in elevation because they were carved out by these glaciers and then they were left in these moraines, which a moraine is whenever there's like a buildup of all of this land that is keeping the water here. So all of the lakes are also glacier water. So that's why they're super clear, because it's all just fresh water. Welcome to Oxbow Bend. It's really cool because you can look back and see the mountains.
Wow!
There's a giant river running
Ooh la
through
la.
it. So we just walked down the road and apparently people are spotting an osprey, and there were probably 10 people with these gigantic lenses, and I was really jealous because it would have been cool to capture, but we can't do it on this wide angle.
It would just push us even farther from the bird.
Yeah.
Picture the me in the van. Wow, 1,000,000 buffalo.
Claire has decided to go out and take a photo. Hopefully they don't run at her. Claire, do you like them? She didn't hear me.
So we lied, we're actually gonna make an extra stop just because look at it behind me. It's amazing and the lighting is catching perfectly right now. We've just made it to our free parking spot for the night, and tonight I will be making blue corn tortilla chip nachos. And yes, it will be in the upcoming recipe collection as well. Oh, also look how big these garlic cloves are. My eyes.
That's really creepy. You should probably... Wow.
Never use measuring spoons. It takes so long. This is so difficult. Ate 3/4 of the nachos.
It was delicious and nutritious, and I feel ready to sleep for a year.
Chad looks like a beautiful round cherry.
I'm so red.
Do you recommend the cookbook?
Buy Claire's cookbook and you can be as red as me.
No, that's a horrible selling point. Crazy busy night, fulfilling so many orders. So this does conclude our Grand Teton video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm super glad that we got to see some moose.
Yes, I'm so glad. Got to see 2 of them.
2 of them. Anyways, if you do want to follow along on our journey, hit subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one.
Bye. Bye.